evening. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds, middleweights going at it. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up and let's go.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. Teddy, there are so many advantages for the well-rounded fighter, the balanced fighter up against the power puncher. But what are the advantages for the power puncher, if any?
Well, the one great advantage is he can pull it out of the fire at any moment. You know, usually the power puncher can and will make mistakes. If the good boxer makes one mistake, his night might be over.
Good smooth work by King. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
King's left now getting into the mix. That's a forceful two-punch combo by King. Way to block there. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bell. And a good counter by King. Bell's landed a good, solid combination. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Merciless. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you gotta let it go. You need to cap.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Bell's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Solid left hand to the head. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Merciless. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Scores up top with a left. Bell's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Bell's using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. 2 snapping jabs by Merciless. Merciless is stunned and he is hurt. Hey, I know he's not in great shape, but he's doing a very good job now all of a sudden of defending himself. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Bell's putting forth a great combination there. Merciless is banged by a big uppercut. King's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. End of the round there. He was able to stun his opponent. Teddy, when you're training a guy that's coming off a round where he just got to his man, what do? Do you say, hey, I saw that and here's how you did it? How do you approach that?
Well, you want to make sure you remind them exactly what you're talking about, how he set it up. Don't think about just the big punch that landed. Remember how you got to that point.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Bell's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
You see him holding on. To the head he goes with a left hand. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now. A classic 1-2 combo by Merciless. Merciless's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Bell's so King's almost out of it there. Oh, and there you go. On the mark. Beautifully shot, straight punch right on the mark.
Like an arrow and not shot by Cupid.
1, 2, 3.
King's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Bell's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Merciless. How about that? Another right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
To get any punches off.
Got any more of these? I'll do you one. More blood? Yeah.
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around.
The quick takeaway from the first 3 rounds is that one guy's got the higher punch output, the other one's lagging behind. As we start round number 4, Teddy's scorecard, 3 rounds to none.
Yeah, the one guy with the high punch rate, the reason he's winning and the reason why he's effective is he's in the geography of the ring he needs to be, in tight.
King's coming out to fight this round after being knocked down in the previous round. Teddy, any idea, do you think he's recouped enough?
Well, we're going to find out very quickly by looking at his legs. You're going to look downstairs just like you look downstairs in the basement of a house to see whether or not those bricks are in place or whether or not some of the mortar has kind of disappeared and the bricks are a little loose. You want to see if those legs are stable, if they're firm.
Bell's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on.
I like that step.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, four, five.
King's gonna have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Still some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
You're doing great. Watch the hook.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. What an excellent two-punch combo by Bell. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his...
King's hurt by a big shot. Big shot there. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Get up! Get up! Get up!
And we come to the end of the round.
Okay, you're okay.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Bell's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Yeah, looking good. Okay, keep your hands up, all right? Keep doing it.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? King's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Merciless. Bell's really found himself in control so far in these middle rounds just by boxing well.
Yeah, and understanding the landscape, understanding that he's got a guy in front of him who doesn't move well on his feet, doesn't adjust well. He's keeping him off balance.
Good job fighting from the outside. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Merciless. Little head knocking with that right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by Bell. Bell's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. He scored well after being hit himself. King's on the bad end of a flush, solid hook. Super two-punch combo by Bell. Good return fire that time. And round 5 comes to an end. King's making up some ground now. I mean, what we just saw out of that last round, I think it closed the gap. He's losing on the scorecards, but I think he closed the gap a bit.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. You know, one thing is you know that he understands. A lot of times the fight ends and a guy puts his hands up and you say, what is he putting his hands up for? And he thinks he won the fight because he wasn't being honest with himself. He's being honest with himself. He knows where he's at.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Each man able to land an uppercut. Bell's the victim of a powerful hook. Now a well-placed hook to the head. Two good jabs by Bell. King's got to find a way to switch things up here, Teddy. He is not in good shape. He could... Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be for the elevator fight. Up and down all night.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Merciless's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us and enjoy the rest of your night.